This story is called The Art Garden by Penny Harrison and Penelope Pratley. The Art Garden. More than anything, Sadie wanted to be an artist. And look at that. Sadie has orange hair and a guinea pig. What a coincidence. She loved playing with colour and finding patterns in unusual places. She wanted to capture the little things she saw in the world. Sadie's best friend Tom was an artist. When Tom painted, Sadie's heart smiled. She watched his brush dance across the page, swooshing and swirling into shapes and stories. Sometimes Sadie felt she was inside the pictures, battling outlaws or swimming with wild swans. It made her want to be an artist even more. But what if she couldn't paint as well as Tom? What if she couldn't make a picture come alive the way he did? One day, Sadie decided to paint a flower. She picked up the paintbrush and the colours slipped and slurped across the page. But her flower didn't look as beautiful as the real thing, so she glared at her brush and went to pick daisies. Next, she tried to paint a cake. She picked up the brush and the colours splattered and splotched across the page. But it looked more like a mud pie. Oh dear. So she screwed up her paper and went to paint daffodils. Tom came to find her. Together they romped through the garden. Dirty little whore. They chased tadpoles in the shallows. They baked cakes and decorated them. Sadie felt her heart was smiling. But then Tom returned to his painting, and Sadie's dream to be an artist grew strong again. So she picked up the paintbrush and tried to paint her best friend. But she tripped on the easel and ended up painting herself. Oh dear, 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 dear. Sadie wailed. She climbed her favourite tree and refused to come down. She wondered if she would ever be an artist or if she should just stick to gardening. Oh dear. Sadie's doing the splits like Van Damme, and if she's not careful, she's going to land on her guinea pig's face and squash it to death. For a long time, Sadie stared down at the garden, and then she saw it. The flowers began to dance in her mind, swooshing and swirling into shapes and stories. Sadie clambered down and picked up the paintbrush one more time. She started scratching in the dirt. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Next she scattered some seeds, pansies for the cake she loved to bake, violets for the colour in Tom's paintings, and forget-me-nots because Tom would always be her best friend. Then she walked.
Well, where have to lick your fingers?
Slowly the seeds grew. Together, Sadie and Tom romped through the garden again, savage little sluts. They chased tadpoles in the shallows. They baked cakes and decorated them. Each day, the seeds grew a little bit more. And when Sadie saw her work of art bloom for the first time, her heart smiled, whilst necking the guinea pig, choking it out of its misery. Oh, look, a dead hamster. The end.